Let's bring you some economy news now. Brazil and China have struck a deal to ditch the US dollar in favor of their own currencies for bilateral trade transactions.
An agreement on setting payments in yuan has been signed with Brazil, which greatly facilitates our trade. We are planning to expand cooperation in the field of food and mineral extraction and to search for a possibility of exporting goods with high added value from China to Brazil and from Brazil to China.
The deal enables China and the biggest economy in Latin America to conduct financial transactions directly without converting their currencies into US dollars. The new arrangement is expected to reduce costs and facilitate bilateral trade and investments. China remains Brazil's largest trading partner, accounting for more than a fifth of all its imports, followed by the US. China is also Brazil's largest export market, accounting for more than a third of all its exports. This comes just days after China completed its first LNG trade paid for in its national Yuan currency, as it imported around 65,000 tons of liquefied natural gas. While the commodity originated in the UAE, it was actually a French company, Total Energies, that fulfilled the contract. China has been increasingly stepping up its oil and gas deals in yuan in a bid to establish its currency on a more international level. That also weakens the US dollar's traditional dominance in world trade. Trade in national currencies is also expected to grow between India and Egypt, which are currently discussing the purchase of over 1.5 million tons of rice in rupees. If the deal is agreed upon, Egypt will join 18 countries doing business in rupees for cross-border transactions in a bid to de-dollarize global trade, with the Indian currency becoming more international. We heard from a professor of political science at Yuan University who says it's an important trend as the dollar has always been used by the US as a tool to maintain economic and political dominance.
The economic crisis now is how to get the dollar. And the US is trying to exercise control on countries on the supply of dollars. And they have to submit to their economic and political conditions. While when you deal with the rupiah in India or the ruble in Russia, there are no political conditions set on the developing countries. The 18 countries club dealing with rupiah, the Indian rupiah, some of them are Western countries like Germany. When Germany, the economic leader in Europe, joining this shows a very clear, blunt indicator that the future is for the de-dollarization. The future is for the East, not the West now. The Western bloc is in the decline stage.